Hey YouTube fam, it's Ben here, back with another video. As always, we got new videos here every Wednesday and Sunday, so please feel free to subscribe if you'd like to continue growing our journeys and practices together. Today's video is going to be a brief meditation. We're going to slow it down. We're just going to sit and breathe and find some joy and self-love together. So come into a comfortable seated position. It can be cross-legged. I'm sitting on a little block right now. You're more than welcome to sit on your shins. And if sitting up is uncomfortable for you, please feel free to recline down onto your back or to find any other shape that helps you focus and find a nice meditation. So using the next couple breaths just to settle into your space. If you're laying down, feel the shoulders relax into the surface beneath you. If you're sitting up, feel the spine softly extend, crown of the head getting closer to the sky. And then relax the shoulders away from the ears, unclench the jaw, see where you can find more ease. And take a quick body scan. Maybe close your eyes as you do so. Just feel your awareness swirling around throughout the body. Notice how the energy is in the left arm, in the right arm, in the mid-body, heart area through the belly. Notice how the left leg is feeling all the way down to the left toes, right leg all the way down to the right toes. Notice how the head is feeling, how the eyes, the eyelids, jaw, tongue, nose, lips. Just notice, scan everything. Feel your awareness washing and flowing around. And then begin to zoom out a little bit. And with our eyes closed, begin to visualize yourself sitting in your seat, or visualize yourself being in whatever space that you are currently occupying. Almost as if we're looking at ourselves through a third-person eye. Just notice yourself sitting and bring in a kind thought about this person who's sitting there or laying down, knowing that that person is you. Maybe that thought is, you are beautiful, or I am beautiful. Maybe that thought is, I am strong, I am resilient. Maybe it's, I am soft, I am tender, I am forgiving. Whatever it is, feel a warm, soft, cozy, grounding sensation of love for your being that is sitting or laying down, occupying this space. Understanding that beauty is not defined by anything physical. Beauty is not defined by the movements that our body finds. It's not defined by our skin, what our body looks like. Beauty is inherently a part of the human experience because we're alive. Start to guide your awareness into the mind now. We found some kindness and some love into our physical body. Keep holding that sensation, but then start to notice the thoughts in the mind. Notice if the brain feels active, if there's a lot of thoughts coming and going. Notice if the mind feels calm and relaxed. Knowing that it doesn't really matter either way. It doesn't affect our worth. It doesn't affect our value as a person. It's just simply our role as the observer to notice. Knowing that we have the opportunity every time a thought passes, every time we get drawn into a thought, we can step away, we can notice, we can observe that thought. And if that thought is something that does not serve us, if that thought is something that is unkind to ourselves or harming to ourselves, we can choose to let it go and not identify with that thought. If we notice and we get pulled into a thought that's positive, that we realize it makes us feel good, that it's saying kind things to ourselves, that it's saying, oh man, I actually look super dope in that sweater. that we can choose to keep that thought, right? We can choose to notice that it's a positive thing that makes us feel good. And we can choose to sit in that joy. And then when we're ready, we can release it and let it go and come back to the breath. Knowing that we are not any one of these thoughts, we're simply the observer, and we have the power to pick and choose which thoughts we believe serve us and which do not. Breathe deeply. Feel the inhales filling up the lungs, filling up the chest, filling up the belly. Feel your exhales releasing tension out of the shoulders and relaxing everything. As you breathe, start to invite in a gratitude for the breath, knowing that we breathe almost every moment of every day. And how many of those moments, how many of those days are we consciously aware of the fact that we're breathing? How often do we thank our body for always being in action, performing all of these tasks that allow us to stay alive, that allow us to stay in this physical state of being? As you breathe right now, bring in a sense of love for the breath. Maybe the mind forms the thought, thank you, breath. Thank you, body. Having a true sense of appreciation for this body, this physical earth suit that houses our soul, that houses our minds and our brain, and all of these things that allow us to go throughout our day. Knowing that this body is our one true physical possession that we have while we're on this earth. It's our duty to treat it nicely. Knowing that it's okay if we notice that we're not treating it nicely, but having the observation to notice, to see, to experience the feelings of the body, and then choose the next kind action. And all we can do as humans is do the next right thing. Knowing that we can't control everything that happens around us, but we can control how we react to it. And maybe sometimes things are so crazy we feel like we can't control our reaction to it. And that's okay. But then we can control our reaction to that reaction. There's always a step where we can notice, where we can observe, where we can pull back. And then we can decide what serves us best as we move forward in a state of mindfulness and a state of connection to the moment. Come back to the beginning portion of the meditation when we brought in a kind thought to our body, when we were looking down on our body, on ourselves in this seat, in this reclined position, from the third person view. Remember what that thought was that you said to yourself. Whether it was, I am beautiful, I am strong, I am soft, I am present, I am here. No matter what it was, bring it back into the forefront of your mind. See the letters on the screen of your mind. Repeat it to yourself. Whatever it is. Hold this sense of joy, maybe smile. Know that you're strong enough to get through anything. And that no matter what happens, we can always come back to this sense of self-love, because we are not our thoughts, we are not our actions, we are not our body or our physical movements. We are the observer. We are the one that experiences all these things. And we are the ones that choose how to react next. And if not, we choose how to react to that reaction. Always having kindness every step of the way. Understanding that imperfection is a part of life, and we just have to do our best. And as long as we're acting from a place of love, that we don't need anything else. We could just be here with our breath and know that at the end of the day, that's enough. Start to deepen your breath even more, filling up the belly on your inhales, sighing everything out on your exhales. Let's continue to breathe together. Deep breath in, deep breath out. 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 Bring your palms up to heart center. Feel your thumb knuckles pressing in toward your chest. Feel the shoulders relax. Feel the eyelids, the mouth, and jaw all relax. Sit in this moment of stillness, knowing that as we conclude this meditation, we can all step off of our mats and carry this self-love, carry this appreciation for our bodies and the energy around us into our interactions, into our responsibilities. And from that, love will just continue to blossom and grow around us. From here, we'll take a gentle bow forward to honor this practice of meditation. Yogis, thank you so much for breathing and sitting and pondering with me during this meditation. As always, it's such an honor to share this space. If you've enjoyed growing your practice with me, then feel free to continue coming back and let me know what you'd like to see. Let me know what you think. Till next time, I hope y'all have such a beautiful rest of your day. Go out, do something kind for yourself, do something kind for someone else, and continue spreading these positive and good vibes throughout the universe.